battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the pick six is wiped away by the defensive pass interference. What a huge call there and a big momentum shift. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab made by the tight end, but he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Handing off on the draw play. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
And the Aztecs line up on 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff again.
This is a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The Aztecs are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, they're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's long. The tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
It's third down for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the ball rolls dead. The San Diego State offense on the field now. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. On the run, going to heave it downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they pick up the 1st down at the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here's the 2nd down play. We'll try to run it with the option. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Will he score here? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And on the carry, he's heading left. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. Now they get set to kick it away.
TCU 0.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The TCU offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Caught quickly.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
He's got it right near the end zone. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense hold up here on third and goal. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
What a stop by this defense here on third down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there. But, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Situation any offense hopes never to face. Third and long, back inside their own 5-yard line. The defense could be aggressive. The offense has to play it very careful here and avoid a mistake. And the result is going to be a safety. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. And it's fair caught right about the 45-yard line. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. First down, looking to throw the football. Cannot escape it, down he goes.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Toss it to the back, running left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go to the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. Last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And the back gets the football. Fighting him off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Linebacker shifting around now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And the Horned Frogs are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, San Diego State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. set now, 5 wide. Looking to throw it on first down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll tackle him at the 27. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback operating an empty set. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's long. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
So, second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's looking deep here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
TCU offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot here. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defense
looking to make a play deep downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, TCU.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The San Diego State offense on the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Here's the option play. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
They'll run it from the gun. That's a strong stiff arm. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
Quick pass, the catch is made.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll try a pass here. Caught, completion. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. The Aztecs offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. The shotgun running play call.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Wong. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the TCU offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Dump off caught by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
But the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. He breaks free. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Second down and goal upcoming. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. So it's incomplete. He caught the ball, but they ruled him out of bounds.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. And the ball on the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Now, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
The San Diego State offense on the field now. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Cunningham. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Horned Frogs will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
And the Aztecs offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Grab behind the line. It's Wong. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Wong. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the Aztecs looking to keep this drive rolling. Hands off to the left. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. And that run produces a decent gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's third and short on the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Can he make it to the marker? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that is no good. The lead remains 6 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Short loss in the play, sets up second and long from the 18. No press here, the defense backing away. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Look out, he's got some space. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Aztecs. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talked about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Planning up to try the extra point. The extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference.